Welcome to the 17th of February. Welcome to the Crypto Day Morning, year 2019. My name is Derek. All bets, trades of the like, within each his own risk and their own reward. And just quickly talking about aspects of technical analysis. You have a situation where you go sideways for quite some time and a little bit of bits here and there. Consecutive days up, consecutive days down after that. A little bit of congestion in here and slowing it down. Then when you have a rally like this, have an instant down period next day. Do this, couple pauses in this. Yeah, this does seem as if it's poised to probably come down and at least test this level in the low to mid 1200 Satoshi mark. But hey, I might be wrong, but it does seem as if that's where the train is en route to its next station stop. Bitcoin next. Really not much going on, but the uptrend line that I was talking about for the last 3 days kind of no longer in place, or didn't continue to establish a V-shaped formation. I guess it still could, but what's up with this line? Question mark. And it comes back down, and the answer is that it went up and went down fast, and not so furious, but enough where it broke support. Let's take a look at this even more closer, because the hourly time frame shows it happening fast. 15-minute time frame, nice little breakout before it legs lower, but just an okay size move. We can see amongst the 15 how several periods down, just consolidating. It's got a little bit to go, or more steps needed to revert it back over. But we look at this on the 1 minute just to get an idea of that move. 3 minutes and change. Well, I don't know how long. 2 minutes and more, because this is full 60 seconds. The screen was another full, plus the next period or minute to get to this high, and then however many seconds it took on this one. So over 2 minutes, going from 3600 to about 3660. That's percent and a half maybe. And then the quick comeback like this, that's fine and dandy on a bullish level, but how does this 18 correct? Or how well did it do? Obviously it failed. So you're supporting it for a little while in here. Okay, that's nice, fine and dandy and everything. And then after that, it has its move within it, band flattening out. And then as it leaves the band in here, breaking this established support, when the 1 minute, it was fast and furious, but really that was about it. And the move in itself, still low volatile, 36.20 going down to 35.70. So there's a move of about 1.5% overall. And within this correctionary phase, back to the daily, even if it does have a decent leg lower, down to like 34.65 area, piercing below the 18 lows, and well, I'd be meeting up with this level of resistance and a higher low from this point in here. It attempted earlier today to break out above. It obviously failed really quickly. We'll see if it does it again. Not much more to go over here on Bitcoin, and not much more to go over for this morning's video in total. Theta continues to consolidate amongst its key Fibonacci of 61.8%. Key as in from this high to this breakout low as it got above the 38.2, and these small lines only represent for myself where I'm buying and selling next. So I'm close to rebuying back again from the last time I sold on February the 14th, but not as of yet. And rather, it wouldn't have been then. It would have been a sale at about last time I sold 2,500. So that would have been, or yeah, probably 25 and change. That would have been where, because I would have sold here, I would have. It wasn't yesterday. It was one of these days. I sold somewhere up there. Anyway, let's move on next to Ethereum. And within these two lines here, this is Fibonacci retracement 38.2, 61.8% from this low to this high. It originally congested on the first one, and then it broke down with two perfect hits, so in my book, perfect hits on the 18. And a little pierce below is perfect because, I mean, you want to make sure if you're looking to buy here that you do. If the low hit this area here at 298 and you'd be looking to buy a hair above 3, that should have meant good buying opportunities. And then in here, this is just fascinating how it comes right up to the 61.8%, pretty much perfectly as it did on support with its fib there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of pausing, congesting on the 18 congesting at the Fibonacci level above the 18 lows rather. And today a statement's been made breaking out above, thus looking to attempt to make previous high. Usually resistance I'd be looking to come in right around the middle area, around 372 would be the approximate area I'd be looking at. But for how this looks on the more shorter term time frame, it manages to get above it. This more established level of resistance got by this little level here, and a fast move occurred on the 5 a.m. hour, and then the volatility coming into place, 5-minute time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 periods, but a half an hour out on its move. Pretty decent, but really overall, considering it's just barely broken out, it's just that of a decent rally right now. I remain fascinated amongst the AID coin, AID, and how it's almost like market trading has been halted. Well, market trading is live. I mean, it's live. You can buy and sell whatever you have as long as you have a base or the AID coin to trade with. You can definitely trade, but it's just not being done, and prices are staying around this 1,000 Satoshi level. This is just amazing. I mean, this is even much different in here. At least back the difference in here, the prices at least moved. Even on a small day like this, low of 547, a high of 579. That was a differential of like 29 plus 332. 32 basis points, or like 6%. It's not even doing anything like that. Yesterday's session, which had a difference of 1.7% volatility. And I get amazed by this. It is what it is. I mean, for myself, I bought it down in here, had some buy and sell orders. I'm doing fantastic overall, other than the fact that over the last 8 days, my value has pretty much mirrored exactly that of Bitcoin. Litecoin on the daily term is just really hanging in there for the most part, pausing the last couple of days in today's session, hanging in there around 120. Right now a hair below that at this current time as it's trying to continue off. It's leaving the 18 highs amongst this run, and it's been doing well. Litecoin against Ethereum, but Ethereum's doing well today, so it's almost a gimme, or it is a gimme, that market is falling on the exchange against Ethereum. Let's bring that up now. And for today's session, it's a case of Litecoin, matter of division, down 2.97, or about 3% of its value. And when we look at a market like this that's pattern, well, you could say it's up, or that Litecoin has been the more superior one since the summer of 2017, and that we have this little trend. And overall though, choppy action, which is what I like to see. Buy low, sell high. Selling up here because it's above the 18, buying below here, below the 18. Selling above, buying below, selling above, buying below, and now of course would be selling above. And finally, Vertcoin, I talked about this last night, having a very decent day, up 83% so far on the session. 83.41, and at 14,000 Satoshi. Starting the day at around 8,000 Satoshi. Was there anything to say, oh, looked like this was going to go up today? Well, when you look at these moves that occur, these lines, these quick up and down moves, I mean, these wild moves could come into play. Question is this rally going to be real? Real as in be able to hold, sort of like Theta's rally. The last one was real, where the one at the end of November we'll say wasn't, although price always pays. It's managed to get above a lot of these major levels of resistance. The big band between 92 upward here to 11,000, and definitely this is a very key level here. And I said yesterday I thought this was going to go down to here. That's where my buy order is right now, and it has to go down 3,700 basis points for me to be a buyer. But the move managed only quite. It came down to 12,092, not even close really to the 11. But after it had this little 3 a.m. rally, it comes back down and higher lows. It breaks this short-term resistance, and now it has managed to break this level of resistance. It has managed to pull back. Let's take a look at this on the 5-minute, because this is just a wild market. Still a lot of volatility within it. I'm just going to wait for the market to go way down or just up a little bit more, because I think I'm selling close to around 17,000 as my next sell order. Thank you for tuning in, and have yourself a great day.